I came in worn thin from the weight of the day. Your front door opened and the whole thing fell away. You were barefoot in the kitchen, hair still damp from the rain. You said, "Come sit here," and you said it like a place to stay. The spoon in your mug made a small silver ring. You leaned your head back like you had nowhere else to be. And I watched you listening to some old song on low. The room held its breath like it knew us both. We didn't chase the night, we let it come around. Your hand found mine like it had always known the way down. No need to fill every quiet space. Somehow the silence learned your face. With you, time stands still in the fold of your smile. With you, time stands still. I can rest here a while. The world moves on, but it loses its will when your fingers touch mine. With you, time stands still. We took the long way home through the dying gold, past the barbershop window, past the fence with the holes. You were telling me stories, half the ending unsaid. I was laughing so softly, you looked over and grinned. The sky turned copper on the edge of the field, and nothing was asking us to become anything real. Just two tired hearts in a borrowed hour, finding something gentle in the ordinary hours. We didn't need a sign or a vow out loud. Your shoulder touched mine and the whole street faded out. No grand I'll be shiny, just your voice low and near. And every hard thing went quiet right here. With you, time stands still in the fold of your smile. With you, time stands still. I can rest here a while. The world moves on, but it loses its will when your fingers touch mine. With you, time stands still. On the hardest nights, you don't try to fix me. You just leave the lamp on and let the ache speak freely. You bring me water, you tuck in the side of the sheet. You move like mercy when my bones can't keep the beat. And I know love isn't only the fire, it's a quiet chair pulled close when the fever climbs higher. It's the way you know when to ask, when to wait, the way you make room without saying you do. We don't have to be louder than the pain. You hold my hand and the storm forgets my name. Somewhere out there the hours keep score, but here in your arms they don't matter anymore. Fold of your smile. With you, time stands still. I can rest here a while. The world moves on, but it loses its will when your fingers touch mine. With you, time stands still. I used to think peace was a place far away, a house by the water, a life made of someday. But it lives in the pauses between your words and mine, in the way you reach over for my hand every time, in the laugh that escapes us when we're almost asleep, in the simple, impossible, ordinary things you keep. And if the years keep turning and the seasons do too, I don't need forever if forever is you. With you, time stands still in the fold of your smile. With you, time stands still. I can rest here a while. The world moves on, but it loses its will when your fingers touch mine. With you, time stands still. Time stands still in the hush between breaths. With you, time stands still. Nothing's missing yet. Every second feels like it's finally filled. When your heart leans close, with you, time stands still. So stay a little longer, let the evening bend. I'll keep this moment where your hand meets my hand. And if the dark comes softly, let it come and kneel. I have all I need here. With you, time stands still. I still leave space on your side of the bed, like my hands forgot how to belong. The glass on the table still wears your red, and the house keeps playing your song. I walk past the window, city on my skin. Same old corners, same old rain, but nothing out here goes where you've been. It all comes back then fades again. I tried to outrun what we were, tried to wear a stronger face, but every calm I ever earned falls apart in your empty place. And I can't laugh with strangers near, I can't talk, I can't pretend. Then your name walks back in here, and I start all over again. Nobody like you, nobody like you. You broke me open true. Nobody like you, nobody like you. That kind of love don't lose its shape. It stays in me, it leaves a trace. Nobody like you. I met a few hearts, they were kind enough, but kind ain't the same as known. They held my weight and they gave it up. You made a home out of bone. You saw the shame I kept polished and tight. You loved it anyway. You held my worst in the pale of your light and made it easier to stay. Now every good thing feels borrowed and thin, like I'm hearing it through a wall. I know the shape of your silence, your grin. I know the sound before the fall. I tried to fill that ache with time, tried to call it moving on, but time just sharpened every line. Where your absence cuts along, I can't sleep, but not for long. I can move, but not too far, 'cause every road I take alone still bends me back to where you are. Nobody like you, pride, take my patience, take the story I rehearsed. I can live with the distance, but I can't live with what it's worth. 'Cause I loved you in the only way I know, and that kind of knowing never lets you go. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. I say it like a truth. Left a holy kind of mess. Nobody like you. I tried, I really tried, but the whole wide world came through, and every single heart I touched still bowed out next to you. Nobody like you. I watched you fold your hands like you were keeping a secret safe, in that quiet, careful way you do, as if the room could hear your ache. You laughed and looked away when you were almost shy of joy, and something in me changed that night. I felt it deep, and I had no voice. You touched the rim of your glass, then brushed a thought out of your face, and I kept every little motion like a letter I could never place. Your hair fell loose, then straightened back. Your temper rose, then softened low. Even your small impatience has a kind of grace I want to know. And the more I learn your weather, the more I want to stay. Not just the fire in your eyes, but the rain you try to hide away. Every ordinary moment turns into something sacred when you're near. I don't just want your beauty, I want the whole of you right here. I like everything about you, the way you break, the way you bend. I like everything about you, the quiet places, the crooked ends. I like your light, I like your shadow, I like the truth you'll never dress. I like everything about you, and that is more than love, I guess. I like everything about you, the way you stay, the way you go. I like everything about you, the part of you you'll never show. I like the laugh, I like the silence, I like the tears you try to hold. I like everything about you, till even longing feels like gold. There's a Sunday in your voice that makes a broken week feel kind. And when you speak my name so softly, I can hear my whole life unwind. You leave your shoes by the door, you forget the cup beside the sink, and somehow those little traces are the reasons I can't help but think. I love the way you lose your focus when a memory turns your face, You bite your lip, look down, then smile, like you're trying to make some space for all the feeling you refuse to call by its real name. And I have never been so certain that a heart can burn and still remain. Because I have seen your courage in the smallest things you do, the way you carry all your scars and still let tenderness come through. If I could hold one moment, I'd keep the way you look at dawn, where even your silence tells me you have been brave too long. I like everything about you, the way you break, the way you bend. I like everything about you, the quiet places, the crooked ends. I like your light, I like your shadow, I like the truth you'll never dress. I like everything about you, and that is more than love, I guess. I like everything about you, the way you stay, the way you go. I like everything about you, the part of you you'll never show. I like the laugh, I like the silence, I like the tears you try to hold. I like everything about you, till even longing feels like gold. If you were only perfect, I think I'd love you less. But you are real and changing, and beautifully hard to bless. You are the ache in the midnight, the hand that trembles then holds, the private truth beneath your beauty, the story your eyes never told. So let me love the parts you've learned to keep in shade, the fear, the doubt, the unmade plans, the soft mistakes you've made. I don't want a polished miracle, I want your living, breathing heart, with all its doors unlocked to me, with all its fractured, tender art. I like everything about you, the way you break, the way you bend. I like everything about you, the quiet places, the crooked ends. I like your light, I like your shadow, I like the truth you never dress. I like everything about you, and that is more than love, I guess. I like everything about you, the way you stay, the way you go. I like everything about you, the part of you you'll never show. I like the laugh, I like the silence, I like the tears you try to hold. I like everything about you, and I will love you